Hello, my friends. I've finally decided to give the Crayola Crawler the attention it deserves. This thing I built, I don't even know, 12, 14, 15 years ago, something like that, before this body was super popular, before anybody made chassis for this body combination. So this is one of my earlier versions. I did a lot of custom work on it. I made a brass roof rack, all metal doors here. In the rebuild, maybe I'll make the hinges function, I'm not sure. Inside, it's really hard to see. Right up in there, there is a full metal roll cage, metal sliders. I built, let's pop this off. Oh, you probably won't be able to see it. Let's stay with the interior for a second. Fuck, we'll come back to it later. Whatever. I built, behind the bumper there, a full width metal bumper for the extra metal bumper points. Did a custom anti-roll bar at the back here for try to get a little better performance out of it. I inverted some Traxxas big bores. You can see here I had to cut off the tops to fit the interior correctly. This is RC 4-wheel drive G2 chassis. That's what I based it on. The old 35 turn brush motor, probably into G, I'm guessing. Oh, look at that. There's a screw that fell off of something stuck right to the motor there. Probably a good thing that I'm going to go through this thing and give her a rebuild, refresh, new bearings and stuff. Anti-roll bar on the front. There's a smaller diameter to try to get the performance. The Traxxas big bores, I think, are too much articulation for this vehicle. I went all out with brass sliders. Custom built those. What else did I do to this thing? Made my own ESC mount back here. It's an old Castle Creations. I think it's... Oh, what is this? Looks like it's a Sidewinder 1, probably. Huh, that's weird. I thought I put a Mamba Max version 1 in here, but I guess not. Anyhow, there's a quick outlook of the bare bones, I suppose, of the Crayola Crawler. I'll do another little update video as I go through and find whatever problems and such. Oh, let's turn this off. It's a little noisy. There we go. Okay, so I pulled the transfer case out, opened it up. Everything looks good, actually. The casing's not all wallered out. The bearings surprisingly still feel really good, although I think I will replace them as preventative maintenance. The teeth and all the gears are like new. There's a little bit of grime still in there. Need to clean that up. No issues. Oh, I can see a tiny bit of wear on the edge there. Oh yeah, there's a tiny bit of wear, but nothing that I'd be concerned about. These gearboxes are always sloppy anyways. They always got a lot of play in them. I should pop off that E-clip and clean in there. Anyhow, I think I'm just going to replace the bearings and bolt it back together. I do have, and I have no idea where I put it now, another transfer case, one with an overdrive. So maybe I'll install that in this. I'm not sure. But regardless, I will rebuild this with new bearings and make sure it's in perfect working order before I put it into my parts bin. All right, transfer case rebuilt, new bearings installed, everything cleaned up, all the old grease scraped out, everything else super smooth, very low friction. I'm really happy with it. It's good. Oh man, I should take it apart and phase index these. That'd probably be really smart. Anyway, I found the overdrive version right here. Unfortunately, to put it in there will mean a custom skid plate. So it doesn't want to fit in there, which is probably a bonus in the long run anyways, because these skid plates are a bit of a boat anchor. They like to hook up on roots and rocks and everything else you can possibly imagine. So maybe I can get that tucked up a little higher when I start reassembling everything. So uncertain if I'll use this or not. This one here is rebuilt and ready to go. That's the update. All right, now the next question is, do I reuse these axles? Wow, that's super smooth. Oh, there's a little bit of play there. Maybe that bearing's toast. That's not bad. Could be maybe shimmed a little. Wow, that's smooth. I reuse these axles, or do I replace them with something else? I do have another set of axles around here somewhere, straight axles. Where did I put them? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where I put them. Okay, well, when I find them, I guess I'll show you in the next video. I suppose if nothing else, I should at least take this apart and inspect it. Make sure it's all good. All right, see you in the next one. Okay, so I want to talk about the Build With Me videos that I'm starting, video series. So we've been working on the Love on the Rocks machine with the little stereo dealy bop. Well, I'm going to take a bit of a break from that for now because I'm kind of undecided if I want to go back and fix that motor turntable situation. I'm thinking I probably should, but I just kind of don't want to right now, so I'm just not going to do it right now. So we're going to go back to work on this thing. Now this thing here is, oh my gosh, I don't know, 12 or more years old, I'm guessing. I don't even know. So this thing was the Crayola Crawler is what we named it when it was first built. As you can see, it's a Jeep. And it's sitting on, I don't know if that's right side up or what. Anyway, an RC four-wheel drive Glenda 2 chassis. So this thing, it had lights in it. You know, you can see the wiring there. And they were hooked up to these little toggles, right? Because, you know, that's nothing cooler than that. I had made metal doors out of brass, but they got kind of beat up and stuff. And I think I want to change the look. I'm not sure how I'm exactly going to move forward with the body yet. But I think I should probably do a full roll cage and leave the top open so you can see the scale details inside. You put the top on and you can't see nothing. So that's the idea with that. We'll redo the body or I don't think I'm going to paint it. Maybe I might do some just weathering and stuff. We'll definitely add some detail painting all in the interior there because it's lacking. But first, before I do any of that, I need to figure out the panhard bar, because I don't know what happened, but for some reason I modified it. Oh, can you guys even see? I modified it at some point in time, and now it doesn't cycle through the suspension travel the way it should. And I looked at the instructions, and of course it doesn't come with this one, it comes with a different one. This one's a simulated steering stabilizer. That's for the scale points. So I need to get that sorted out, and I need to get the transmission installed. I have it here. The thing is smooth as silk. It's so smooth. All new bearings and stuff in there. This thing has like quite a decent amount of time on it, like run time. I don't even know how many hours. I replaced all the bearings in the transmission, re-greased, lubed everything, shimmed out extra slop as much as I could. Same with the axles. I gave them a little touch of paint to kind of tidy them up. Of course, cleaned everything. Made sure, stuff's not wonky. The shocks and everything seem to cycle through smooth. And so anyways, what I'm trying to say is this is ready to go. All right. Just got to throw in the transmission and the motor. I'm just waiting for the motor to come in. I think I'm going to go with a Fusion Elite. And then once that's done, I'll do a basic electronics test. And we'll go to work on the body. Or actually, I'm not sure. It might switch projects again. You never know. You never know with me. So, yeah, that's the plan. This is what I want to work on next. This is where I'm supposed to time lapse and work on it, I guess. Okay.